Just starting the live streaming. All right, guys, we're just starting the live streaming here really quickly. Thank you for your patience there. We'll go ahead and start the recording and we'll officially get started on this side of the presentation. Thank you for your patience. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being on with us today. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are very, very excited to give you guys as much information as we can today about what is going on in our company. Before we get started, I see we're doing a Hindi check. If we can do a Spanish check on the audio line, a visual check as well, and then an English check. If you guys can hear me, go ahead and let me know so we can go ahead and kick this thing off officially. If you guys are listening to this on YouTube right now, we are currently live streaming this to YouTube. You will hear English only. The live translations are on our Zoom platform, okay? So looks like Hindi is good to go. We got a couple people saying no sound. I just want to get confirmation on that. And then I want to go ahead and get confirmation on English. I haven't seen English come through. If you guys can let me know if you guys can hear me on this side. All right, perfect. Looks like English is good to go. All right, guys. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and officially kick off this call. Welcome to IX Global's global call. I'll be your host. I am the founder and CEO of the company. And the purpose of this call is to be able to get you guys up-to-date information, administrative notes, what is going on. This is how you should be plugging in to corporate so you know what is going on. So you get 100% of the information given to you directly to you from corporate, okay? The purpose of our company, that's where I always like to start. Why are we here? Why did we start IX and what does it mean? Well, you know, when I was sitting down, pondering, thinking of what to do next in my life, because I was going through a pretty tough time, I had been thinking about what I had done as an entrepreneur, what I had done in the technology space, what I had done in the financial markets, and three words just kept coming to my mind, and that was innovate, inspire, and impact. Innovate, inspire, impact. Innovate, inspire, impact. And what that became our values. And then we morphed that into our purpose and our mission statement. You know, our purpose, our mission is to help you innovate, inspire, and impact your life through tools, technology, and digital services or digital solutions that can help you live a better life. Okay. The world is changing. Technology has changed our lives completely. And we want to help people adapt that technology, utilize some tips and tricks from our subject matter experts that'll help you become a better version of yourself and help you find the path that you're wanting to take in your life. Now, with that being said, innovation is a key of what we do at IX Global. And innovation comes great reward, but with innovation as well comes great risk, okay? So we want you guys to understand that IX Global LLC, any of its owners, officers, directors, employees, subsidiaries, service providers, content providers, and agents are not financial advisors or investment advisors, and we are not licensed to sell securities or investments, okay? None of the information provided is intended as investment or tax advice or legal advice. As well, it is not a solicitation of an offer to buy or sell any type of security or fund or offering, okay? Your use of the information is at your own risk, and we cannot promise you any type of profit, guarantee, income, whether from the business opportunity side or from the product side, okay? Please understand there is risk involved. What we do offer: education, tools, technology. We look for some of the most innovative things that are out there. We look how we can make an impact in the world. We look how the products are going to be able to give you the potential to do something better with your life, whether that be financially or spiritually or emotionally. But we tell you, do your own research, because it is your own risk. At the end of the day, you are making the decision to utilize or not to utilize the technology or tool being offered. Okay. We cannot guarantee you any type of income or result. And the last two that we have down at the bottom they are financial principles that I like to tell, especially our new people. Okay. Number one, never borrow money to get involved in this business or any financial market. Why? Do you have the potential of upside? Yes, but there is risk involved. I would rather tell you, do not go and borrow money or take a loan out to get involved in this if you do not believe in yourself. Okay. Number two, never invest money you cannot afford to lose. You are not investing directly in IX Global. However, we have education, newsletter alerts, and tools where you can go and utilize our education at other brokerage firms. And so make sure you understand where you're placing your money, who you're placing your capital with, because that is done outside of our IX Global or IX family solutions here. Okay. So with that being said, since the beginning of time in IX Global, we created our financial newsletter alerts. These are educational services. These are notifications that come to your phone of when to get in and when to get out of the market. That involves any type of financial market, from Forex, digital currencies, stocks and options all around the world. So we like to talk about our results. We like to publish our results on a weekly basis. So for the week of September 30th through October 7th, in the Forex arena, we had 1,400 total pips. Binary options, a 77% win rate. Synthetic indices, 81% win rate. And in our India Markets Pro, IEX, 75% win rate there. So amazing job, guys. But we just want to give a shout out to the traders of the week here. BRFX, which is our Brazilian channel there, 500 pips, one trade won, one trade taken, 100% win rate, 500 pips. Amazing job there. Flex Synthetics, 80% win rate of 10 trades taken, 8 won. Amazing job there. And then our Binary Ventures, 78% efficiency as well of 14 trades taken, a total of 11 were won. So congratulations to those channels, to those market experts. If you guys are not following these channels, you do not know how to get involved with these channels, ask the person that invited you, talk to the upline brand ambassador, tell them, hey, I want to check out this channel or that channel. You might not be participating in it because you might be in a different market. We want you to participate in as much as you can. Get educated. And remember, the number one thing about getting in any financial market is patience and discipline, right? Understand that you need to learn first. Okay. You need to learn the basics first. Yes, then you can leverage these alerts. You can leverage the newsletters, but you want to make sure you're not just copying, pasting, and you don't know risk management. Okay. Remember, past performance is not indicative of future results. So any of the results you've seen here, that doesn't guarantee these traders are going to have them next week. So be very, very careful with what you're doing. Okay. As far as new updates, what we got in the company, these are updates from last week. This is just, again, to talk about what is happening in our company. On October 27th, the comp plan will return back or revert back to the previous version. Okay. What does that mean? Apprentice will require 320 QRV. Okay. That's approximately 300 or 3 people on a a pro subscription right now. Okay. So understand, we're going to be making some changes. I just want to let you guys know October 27th is coming soon. Next week, we will put out a table of what the compensation plan is going to look like. So you guys are aware what the qualifications are, and you have a 2-week buffer to start going with that. Okay. So as well as our 2.0 slide deck is available in the back office for download. I do believe English and Spanish were in there. I saw that this morning. So go ahead and download those, utilize those. Last week, again, we made this announcement, but just to kind of reiterate here, compliance. We are making a big push on compliance right now on our internal operations, and that goes to our field as well. And what we've been doing is we've hired a couple new people. We are putting a lot of effort into our compliance department. We have a compliance software that is out there scrubbing the internet. And we will be contacting you if you are not marketing or representing the company in the correct way. Okay. We also will be contacting you if you have been reported for any type of misconduct. What is misconduct? Well, it could be any type of verbal manipulation or abuse, misrepresentation of the product, misguiding the people, misrepresenting the products or the results. All of these are serious breaches of contract of compliance and our company values. If you are caught breaking any of these policies, remember, there is penalties in place, anything from suspension of account, suspension with forfeiture of commissions, and last but not least, termination of your account altogether. Okay. So please be very wary, get educated, understand how to represent the company, and go out there and do good business. Okay. All right. Now, this is the moment we've been waiting for this week. At least I've been waiting for it. I want to go through and talk a little bit about what happened last Friday, at the SEC Debt Box IX Global TRO hearing. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of time. We're going to go through and talk about this. And I'm hoping we get a lot of questions answered here. Okay. So first, we got our article out there. And if you have the ability right now, go ahead and scan that QR code and it'll take you over to our Business from Home article. We are working right now on more press releases that will go out via other channels, other news media outlets. We are currently working on that. We hope to have updates here in the next couple days. Okay. All right. So I want to talk about this real quick. I have the slide blank real quick. There's nothing on your screen. When I went into the court hearing, it was via Zoom, but I was sitting with my lawyers in their office. I didn't know what to expect, right? You don't know what's going to happen. And what I really appreciated about the judge and about the entire scenario is he was very direct and very plain and very just probably the best human that I could think of in that aspect. Okay. Just very direct, very plain, but very fair. That's the last one. Very fair. So what happened? We get into this TRO hearing. They do all the roll call attendance, all the pre-set up hearing things that they have to do. And he automatically starts with an opening statement by quoting a former judge that he worked with. And he talks about the dangers of unchecked powers in the government, especially the powers that prosecutorial agencies have. Well, what does that mean? That could be the FTC, that could be the SEC, that could be the CFTC. Any of those guys have the ability to prosecute you really without any type of evidence. They can put a complaint against you. And what I really thought was unfair is, number one, if this was a normal SEC case, okay, guys, I know the screen is blank, just listen to me. I want you guys to listen to me, okay? There's nothing on the screen, just listen to me. If this was just a normal SEC complaint, how would it have gone down? Well, we would have got a notice that the SEC is investigating us. We would have then had to hire lawyers or talk to our lawyers. We would have had a certain period of time to respond, okay? We would have had a certain period of time to respond to the complaint. And when I say this, could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But the entire time we are operating, okay? This is what they've done in the cases, for example, with Ripple or with Coinbase. But in our case, they filed for an ex parte temporary restraining order, TRO, okay? So TRO stands for temporary restraining order. Now, What does that mean? Ex parte. Well, that just means the other side of the party, the defendants, us, we were not present at this hearing. It was the SEC and the judge talking things out. And the judge granted the TRO based on the information that the SEC presented to him. Okay. Now, the dangers of an ex parte TRO, it could be considered, okay? And I could feel that it could be unconstitutional. Imagine, just put yourself in my situation or even any of the defendant's situation in the middle of the night, early in the morning, or in the afternoon, doesn't matter what time of day, okay? For dramatic effect, I'm going to say in the middle of the night, your bank accounts are shut off, your debit cards, your credit cards, your ability to pay for anything. That doesn't matter if it's food or water, doesn't matter if it's your mortgage. You cannot pay for anything. All of your abilities to do anything financially are cut off. Imagine the stress that puts on a family, on a company, the company's ability to pay for expenses, usual business expenses, payroll. We had 30-ish employees and contractors that could not get paid. We've lost service providers. I lost out on 6 figures because one of our service providers believed the allegation. I've lost bank accounts. I've lost merchant processors. I've lost a lot in this. If I were to total it up, a couple $1 million in just losses, and then all of the lost revenue, probably $15 to $20 million in revenue. So all of this happens in the middle of the night. You don't have any way to defend yourself. And now you have to go and find somebody to represent you. But you have to find a lawyer that's willing to work without getting paid because all your money is already tied up. All of your money is frozen. So what do? Well, you do the best you can. And this is where we're at. We finally get to the TRO hearing after a few weeks of working with our lawyers. And the judge opens up. And these are screenshots from the actual transcript. If you guys haven't got it, it's online. You guys can go through and see it. And these are words. These are quotes from the judge himself. Okay. And the judge states, what I think we're going to do today is probably dissolve the TRO, discuss a plan for transitioning the receivership, and I suspect we'll talk about an order to show cause that at least right now I think I likely will be ordering the commission to show cause in why I shouldn't hold the SEC in contempt. Now, I know there's a lot of international people here, a lot of English is your second language, but that is a pretty harsh statement to say to the agency. The commission is the SEC. Contempt, they can be considered sanctions, if you will. That means they did something really bad in the judge's eyes, okay? And we'll go on, we'll read a couple more little things here. It goes on for the next 50 minutes. The judge is talking, and he's talking about, how much of the information he relied on to grant the TRO was incorrect. So I like this page right here, because this is what I told you guys from day one. Again, this is the judge speaking. In the very next sentence that follows, it's paragraph 6, and I observed that paragraph 5 is missing or it's misnumbered or something. Paragraph 6 begins, for example, this is the very next sentence after discussion about relocating funds overseas. This is what Mr. Welsh says. For example, bank records obtained by the commission and summarized in the declaration of the commission's accountant, and forgive me, I know I'm going to butcher this, and I don't know whether it's Mr. or Miss Zaki, but Mr. Welsh says the commission's accountant, Kazar S. Zaki, appended to the TRO motion as Exhibit 3 all of the shows, all of that shows that on June 26, 2023, defendant IX Global LLC, the multi-level marketing entity through which the defendant's node licenses are primarily promoted, began closing accounts in the United States and removed over $720,000 in punitive investor funds from those accounts. That sentence is also literally false in at least one respect. I think the evidence before the court now demonstrates that IX Global did not close those accounts. The bank closed those accounts, though I assume for purposes of this hearing, the commission did not know that at the time. More importantly, I think related to the effort to obtain the ex parte TRO, the clear inference of this statement is that this is an example as those words are used in this paragraph. This is an example of the defendant's current efforts to relocate its assets and investor funds, but that's not true. The $720,000 that were removed from those accounts when they were closed by the bank were deposited into Mountain America Credit Union account in Sandy, Utah, not Dubai, not in the UAE. And I think that statement is literally false or at best misleading. And he goes on and on and on. Okay, on and on. I just want to tell you guys, it's been a crazy 6, 7, 8 weeks. I don't know what week we're on right now. We will be working, pushing this thing forward. Like I told you guys, the truth will prevail. Everything that we've done has been above board. Everything we've done has been in the right context. And we are working to disprove the allegations of the SEC. We will fight tooth and nail to the end till this thing gets the outcome that it should. The truth needs to come out. The SEC needs to understand that they are not untouchable. There are checks and balances in the US government. And right now, that's what needs to happen in the industry as a whole, not just in this case, in the industry, in our government here in the US. It needs the attention of legislators. It needs the attention of the people, and it needs the support of the people. This complaint is affecting people all around the world, especially people in India, people in Latin America. I've had dozens of people call me and tell me, Joe, if this thing doesn't get fixed, I'm afraid for my life. People are harassing me. People are threatening me. And unfortunately, the people believe the allegations in the complaint right off the bat. We're guilty until proven innocent. And that's what we're doing right now. We are proving our innocence, and we will move forward. We will recover from this. We will be stronger from this, and we will have a better brand. Both brands will be better and stronger. And I'm telling you guys, the guys that hold out and go through this trial and tribulation with us will be the ones that can stand on the other side and said, I believed in the project. Who cares about what the token price is? Who cares about what the node is producing? The reason you got involved in the ecosystem, at least I hope, and this is my hope to everybody, is because you believe in the technology. You believe in the tokenization of assets, and you want to be on the forefront of that. You want to be in front of that. You want to be on the next wave that comes through blockchain technologies. And that's why we're here. That's why. So moving on, guys, the ecosystems calls are weekly schedule. Do not forget, we have our transformational Tuesdays with our business coach and mentor, John Tellerico. If you guys are not getting on these calls, these calls are going to stop in a couple weeks, guys. These calls are only going to be available for our elites, okay? For our elites moving forward. So these transformational Tuesday calls, they will not be available starting next month. They'll be available in our packs, and that's something we're going to talk about here really quickly. Here, I got to just hopefully refresh this. Apologies. Okay. So Transformational Tuesdays, again, those calls will be moving to a specific subscription level within the company, okay? As well, remember, we have our IX 2.0 overview calls that Mr. Travis Flaherty is hosting. Why are these important? These are important because if you are still here, if you're still a brand ambassador and you want to represent the company, you need to know the new pitch. You need to know the new products. You need to know the new technology. You need to know the vision. You need to know exactly what is going on. And Travis is the leader that is leading that right now in IX 2.0. And so please get connected on these calls. We have translation into Hindi and into Spanish, okay? Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, okay? As well, we have this week starting up our crypto trading sessions, educational sessions with crypto nerds. That's going to be Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Mountain and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Mountain. All of the information will be coming out via the newsletters and the Telegram channels. Get connected with crypto nerds. And I still just love this logo. I don't know why, but what I love more than anything is that crypto is a industry. It's a sector. Remember, there is risk involved, but if you can learn to manage your risk, you can learn patience and discipline. You can then start learning the strategies to achieve success within the crypto or digital assets markets. Okay. Really quickly here for my friends out in India. We have right now running a promotion for a trip out to Thailand. We will be spending some time out there November 27th through the 30th. JW Resort and Spa. Guys, this is going to be an amazing time. If you guys want to Google this, if you guys are in India, what I've been told is this is one of the most sought after locations for Indian weddings. All right. So I'm looking to have some good Indian food out in Thailand. I know it's Thailand. We'll have some good Thai food as well. But I can't wait to get out there. We'll have some special guests out there with us. We'll have some business trainings. We'll have some activities. It's going to be like a little mini awaken, a mini relaunch party for our people out in the Eastern Hemisphere. Okay. November 27th through the 30th. Now, for those of us on the America side, we will be having a launch party December 10th through the 15th in Cancun, Mexico. Okay. We have an amazing 5-star resort already lined up. It will be probably one of the best events that we put on. If you guys were out in Oakley with me in Park City, you guys know what I want to do. I will have there with me a Navy SEAL. If you guys do not know what a Navy SEAL is, it is the top of the top of military special operations capable units and individuals around the world. They are the people that go in to do the dirty work. They are the people that protect us in the middle of the night. They are the people that have probably the most self-discipline in the world. They are the people that can do absolutely anything. We have a former Navy SEAL that will be there with us. We will be going through some amazing experiences, physical experiences, spiritual experiences, mindset experiences, and emotional experiences. This is where you want to be. December 10th through the 15th, IX 2.0 launch party. Now, obviously, these things, okay? These things have a cost. However, we are going to be launching this Friday, okay? The end of this cycle close, a way for you to qualify to earn the experience. You will be able to pay, like if somebody is out there, they want to just purchase a ticket to come to the launch event, purchase the ticket. There's not a problem with that. We'll get the prices out there for people that want to just purchase the experience. That means the stays at the hotel. That means the food. That means the parties. That means the activities. Okay. We'll include you in all of that. But if you say, well, I really don't got it, Christmas is coming up, because that's been some of the pushback I got. Well, guess what? It's going to be a tight Christmas, but it's going to be an amazing 2024. That I can guarantee you. If you get out to Cancun with us, and if you qualify to earn it, I can guarantee it's going to feel so much better. So we have qualified to earn for both Thailand and for both Cancun that are running. The details we will be launching Friday for the Cancun trip. Okay. Now, what we want to do is this Friday as well, we will be launching enrollment packs. As you guys know, the company, when the SEC thing hit, the company adjusted down everything. We didn't want people to think that we were just trying to get more and more money by charging credit cards. We actually turned off all of the credit card processing, which at the end of the day, I wish we didn't, because we're here 90 days later trying to fix everything. But I didn't want people to think, I didn't want the new people, I didn't want the brand ambassadors, I didn't want the leaders, I didn't want the government to think, hey, we're still trying to charge credit cards, we're still trying to take people's money. No, that's not what we're here to do. So what did we do? We lowered our prices as much as we could. We enhanced our compensation plan to make it easier for you guys to continue to make more money, okay, or to sustain your income. Now what we have to do in the next 2 weeks is revert back. The company will not be able to sustain such a high payout with the adjustments we made down. And we need to introduce some higher ticket items. And we're going to do that through enrollment packs or upgrade packs, however you want to look at them. So the way that this will work, we will have a few different packs that we will be launching this Friday. Okay. We'll have IX Boost at $500 pre-sale, IX Elite at $1,500 pre-sale, IX Elite Plus, $3,000 pre-sale, and then our Elite X at $4,500 pre-sale. Now, you're going to ask, well, what does that include? And what does it entail? And what is it? Okay, let's talk about that really quickly. Enrollment packs, pretty simple here. We have our IX Boost starting on the left-hand side. That's going to be a $50 direct sales bonus, okay, with 250 PV. That's 1 month of X Core, which is the trading academy, the trading education. You're going to get the standard Ronin card, okay? And the standard Ronin card retails $250 by itself. You're going to get Odyssey Pro, $65 value. You're going to get the Travel Club, $80 to $130 value. You're going to get an exclusive digital pass, and I'll tell you what that means here in the near future. And then you're going to get $1,000 in travel rewards. Okay. All of these things. You're like, what does that mean? Well, that means you're going to have in a retail. Oops. Let me see what happened here today. There we go. Sorry about that. I clicked on the screen. The retail value on this is already thousands of dollars. Okay. Thousands of dollars. IX Elite, same thing. $150 direct sales bonus, 500 PV. 1 month of the academy. You're going to get the Ronin Black card. You're going to get 1 month of Odyssey, 1 month of Travel Club, the digital pass, and you're going to get 3,000 reward points. That's $3,000 for your travel rewards. Okay. IX Elite Plus, the $3,000 pack, it's $500 direct sales bonus, 1,000 PV, 1 month of X Core, Ronin Black. You're going to get 1 month of Odyssey, 1 month of the Travel Club, and you're going to get $5,000 or 5,000 points for your travel rewards. Okay. Last but not least, we have IX Elite X, which is the $4,500 package here. It's a $750 direct sales bonus, 1,250 PV. It's 3 months. Okay. 3 months of access to the platform, to the community, 3 months of X Core, 3 months of Odyssey, 3 months of Travel Club, plus your digital pass, plus your VIP access, okay, plus an NFT, which we'll talk about later, and 5,000 points in travel rewards. At the same time, you're going to get access to our next Awaken as a VIP. What does that mean? Whenever we have the next trip, whether that next trip is Thailand or Cancun or Bali or Dominican Republic or Cabo or Vietnam, you will already be attending that trip. Okay. That's approximately a $2,500 to $3,000. Okay. Does not include airfare. $2,500 to $3,000 value. You are already going into this with a trip on the $4,500. So the big difference is there's a trip included, a destination trip, an awaken experience included in the Elite X. Absolutely free. That's $1,200, not absolutely included in the price of the package there. Okay. You'll have up to a year to redeem. You'll have the ability to go to a choice of, I believe, up to 6 different resorts where we will be hosting our awaken experiences around the world. If you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, South Korea, India, we'll have locations that are close to you, so airfare shouldn't be that crazy. If you're in Europe, we'll have destination locations that are pretty close to you, so airfare should just be chump change at that point. And same thing here in the Americas. We'll be visiting down in the Yucatan Peninsula quite a bit, in the Caribbean, and potentially throughout South America. We have a lot of amazing stuff, guys, to still announce and still talk about. But what we want, the reason we wanted to do this, and we're doing it very generic right now, is because I want you guys to qualify for the trip. I want you guys to qualify for Thailand. I want you guys to qualify for Cancun. Okay. This is not a open invitation. We only have 100 people that can go to Cancun. We only have, I think, 150 that can go to Thailand. So it's going to be the first 100 people that qualify. It's going to be the first 150 people that qualify in India, 100 people on this side. Okay. And I can tell you there's already about 10 or 15 people that have qualified for this one. They don't even know it yet. Okay. So some of you guys listening to this right now, you guys are already qualified for the trip. You guys will already be down there with us. So understand this, guys. What we are doing has never been attempted before at the level we are attempting to do it. And we will do something special, right? We will dream bigger. We will build bigger, and we will create a legacy for your children, for mine, and for our future generations. Last but not least here, I want to remind everybody that we have our X-Core I Am a Trader event coming up this Friday, October 13th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mountain, and 12 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern. Amazing lineup that we have here. If you guys are looking to take back financial control and master a skill that can provide you an income, that could provide you financial support, that could provide you financial stability, that could provide you financial freedom, you don't want to miss this event. I Am a Trader by X-Core. Be there this Saturday. And with that, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you guys, all my leaders out there. We will be announcing, I'll be getting with you guys over the next 24 to 48 hours so you guys understand what are the qualifications, what are the promos, how it's working, how you qualify, what's going to be included. All of those things we will get to you guys over the next 48 hours. This Wednesday, this announcement today was a get ready wake up call. This is a get your butts back in gear, and we're moving forward. We're moving forward. And I hate saying it this way. We're moving forward with or without you. Make your decision, get on board, get out to the launch party. I guarantee you, I will change your life in Cancun in one way or another. With that being said, guys, I'll sign off today. This is Joe Martinez, founder and CEO of IX Global. And thank you guys so much for being on this call with us. And we will see you guys all next week. Peace out.